Euro qualification matches, match day 10, the final round of the Euro qualification matches. We have 9 matches to be predicting, to be betting on, and the betting tips are going to be provided in this amazing video, starting with the Belgium vs Azerbaijan match. If it is your first time, click the subscribe button and join me on this journey. Belgium vs Azerbaijan, you realize that coming into this game, Belgium have a strong form coming into this match and they deserve a win. They really need a win if they are to top Group F and become the champion. So they'll do everything possible to ensure that they are winning. Azerbaijan on the other side, they have nothing to play for. Unlike Belgium, whereby individual players will be motivated to ensure that they are performing at their best so that they secure a chance, a spot in the starting 11. So I think Belgium are going to be winning by several goals, 3-0. And so the betting tip is Belgium over 1.5 goals at an odd of 1.22. And then we have Spain coming up against Georgia. Spain have already booked a chance in next year's summer Euro tournament. Wow. And then Spain are also coming to this game on a 5-match winning streak. And in the last 4 Euro qualification matches, they have kept an amazing, incredible clean sheet. Georgia, on the other side, coming into this match, are coming from a 2-match losing streak away from home. That is when they are playing away. And then important to notice that Spain have been good in goal scoring recently, and the majority of their wins have been by a -2 Asian handicap. And I believe today, given that they are also playing at home and for fun, just to enjoy the game, I think they're going to be in a position to give us that particular handicap. So Spain to win with a clean sheet, 3-0 is the scoreline. And the betting tip is Spain, Asian handicap -2. And then we have Liechtenstein coming up against Luxembourg. I have nothing to expect from the home team, that is Liechtenstein, given that they have performed dismally throughout the entire tournament. And in the 4 matches they have played at home, they have scored 0 goals, conceded 12, so there's nothing I expect from them. If you look at Luxembourg side, one thing I must mention is that away from home, they're not the team you want to be backing for goals, given the fact that the majority of their matches they have played away from home has ended in under 3.5 or under 4.5 goals. So I believe that backing them today is going to be a risky endeavor, especially backing them on the over 2.5 market, given that both teams also do not have anything to play for. So the best betting tip is Liechtenstein 0 goal, Luxembourg 2 goals, and we just bet on Luxembourg to be winning. A low-scoring affair it will be. Our next match, you have Bosnia coming up against Slovakia. In this particular game, you must realize that Slovakia have scored in 11 out of 12 last away matches they played, while Bosnia have recorded a poor Euro qualification campaign, losing 6 out of the 9 matches. The only win came against struggling Liechtenstein and Iceland. So they're not really a perfect side to be backing or siding with. Given that Slovakia have also won 6 out of 9 matches and performed way better defensively and in terms of scoring, I think that they have the upper hand and they deserve a win in this particular game, just to end the tournament in great, amazing form. So Bosnia 1 goal, Bosnia 0 goal, and Slovakia 1 goal. The betting tip is Slovakia win or a draw. In our next match, we have Scotland coming up against Norway. Scotland are on a 4-game winless streak, with 3 out of the 4 matches ending in a defeat coming into this particular match. Meanwhile, Norway have won 5 out of 6 games across all competitions, losing only once. That is their last 6 matches. They have won 5 of them and lost only once. We also need to be aware that Scotland have qualified, but winning this will put them first in Group A. And then you must also be aware that Norway will be without some key players coming to this particular game, and that is going to be a great disadvantage to their side. So I see no way that Norway will be emerging victorious, and I think the best option to be considering is a scoreline of 2-1. and Scotland to be winning or a draw to occur is the betting tip. Then we have Serbia coming up against Bulgaria. Serbia only need a point to secure a spot in Euro next year. So it means that they need a win or a draw in this particular game. Meanwhile, Bulgaria are stuck at the bottom with only 3 points and have nothing to play for coming to this game. And then you also need to be aware that 4 of Serbia's last 5 victories have been by a margin of 2 or more goals. So I expect the same in this particular game. Serbia 2 goals, Bulgaria 0 goal. The betting tip is Serbia to be winning. The odd is there. Then we have Sweden coming up against Estonia. In the game Sweden vs Estonia, one thing is evident is that Sweden are coming off a hurting 3-0 defeat. And they'll be looking for to rectify that to ensure that their qualification round of the Euro matches end with an amazing result. And then you also need to be aware that Sweden, I believe they got plenty quality in comparison to Estonia. And they'll be capitalizing on that, harvesting that to the fullest to ensure that they emerge victorious. Given that in the first round or in the reverse fixture, we saw Estonia conceding 5 goals and scoring 0 goals when they played Sweden. So Estonia also have nothing to play for, and generally, just to finish it up, is that Sweden will be looking forward to maybe just end it with an amazing form, and they really gonna be favored by the home factor and pride, by the way. So it's Sweden 2 goals, Estonia 0 goal for me, and the betting tip is Sweden to be winning. Portugal coming up against Iceland, an interesting one too, because pressure is off for both sides. There's nothing to play for. Portugal has already proceeded to the next round. Iceland has already been eliminated. But my interest is on the scoring, because Portugal have scored 3 or more goals in their last 4 Euro qualification matches, especially the ones played at home, while Iceland has lost 3 out of 4 away matches by 2 or more goals. So it means that Portugal have an upper hand in this particular game, given that when it comes to scoring, they can score, and they also have a rock-solid defense, whereby I expect them to be winning with a clean sheet today. So my scoreline is Portugal 3 goals, Iceland 0 goals. The betting tip is Portugal to score over 1.5 goals. And finally, we have Hungary coming up against Montenegro. Given that Hungary has already conceded, Hungary has already secured a spot in Germany next year's summer, I expect that it's going to be at least a free game, because Montenegro are kind of still having hopes that they might be winning, but because this is the last the last qualification match day, I don't think magics are going to be a scenario that we are witnessing in this particular match day. And given that Hungary have performed way better at home, winning 5 out of the last 6 home matches, drawing 1, so they are unbeaten at home in the last 6 matches. That is an amazing result. And then Montenegro have won 3 out of 4 last away matches. No, they have won 3 out of 4 last games. In the last 4 games they played, they won 3 and they lost 1. So I believe it's going to be kind of an interesting fixture in which a draw is highly likely. But given that Hungary has the quality needed, I'm thinking of Hungary scoring 2 goals, Montenegro 0 goal. But I'm not going to be betting on Hungary victory. Instead, I'll go for Hungary to win or a draw to occur. And that wraps up our Euro qualification game week predictions videos. It has been an amazing run giving you these amazing predictions. In the comment section, let me know what you think about the Euro qualification predictions for today. If it is to go well, I pray we win this Sunday. We still have 2 videos to be produced. That is for 20th and 21st. So ensure you are subscribing and enjoying the amazing content. We are still looking forward to be getting a 100% win record. Today might be our day, but please ensure that you are staking responsibly. Pick only matches that you think are safe. Until next time, goodbye.